Okay, this is for my single moms. Sacrifices have to be made, and also you have to live below your means. And I know that seems like, oh, but I have to, yeah, no, sacrifices have to be made. Um, you know, being a single mom and being a single mom for years, I've had to, when I was younger, it was just me and my daughter for like years and years. Um, I had roommates. I had a roommate twice. Wait, maybe more than twice, but I could definitely remember at least twice where I had a roommate. It was me and my daughter, and I was working. I was always working, but I had like two jobs and going to school. It was a lot, and then I still couldn't. It was like you still couldn't afford to pay. So what I would do is, I had roommates, but I'm not crazy. I didn't just pick people. I found another single mom at my church, and we were both roommating. So we shared a two-bedroom apartment. So me and my daughter and her kid. So me and my kid had one room, and her kid had the other room, and we were roommates for at least, I want to say, I don't know how long we stayed, for at least a year. And then another time I had a roommate. It was a lady, and she had a few kids. But I mean, was it like ideal? No. Was it like all comfort? No. It was a lot of things. But these are some of the sacrifices that you have to make being a single mom, because I was determined not to have, men around my kids, because, well, only had a daughter at that time. But I just, I was not into that. And so I had to just do what I had to do. And so sometimes it was, having roommates. I know people don't like to hear that and don't want to do that. And it's scary. You have to be careful with who you decide to have as a roommate. And, it can turn bad, sure. But you have to be creative and find ways to make things work, especially when you're, in those type of situations. And something else I did was live below my means. Like I wasn't out. Like I know I see all the videos, everybody's like, oh, I'm outside, I'm outside. I was inside. I couldn't afford outside. Outside is expensive. I was rarely outside. Like outside just didn't happen. My outside was inside. And so sometimes you're going to have to not be outside because that's expensive. Going to all these places and buying drinks, buying food, that can get costly, especially when you're a single mom. So, you're going to have to make some smart choices as far as your living situation when you're trying to get to a better place. And, so there was many times that many sacrifices had to be made, but I'm just grateful and thankful that I did do it. Today I have a four-bedroom home. I even have an office, who would have thought? But, you know, it's the sacrifices that I made earlier in life that allowed me to get to this place today, you know. My kids now, my twins, they've never shared a room with me, But my oldest daughter, she had to share a room with me many a times. It is what it is. That's how we lived. We had to get by. Um, but she had a great childhood too. It's not always about the money. Sometimes you have to just um find the joy and find the good in things, because it was good times even though we were poor. We still had good times. But anyways, I just wanted to say sometimes, our single moms, you really are going to have to make sacrifices um to make things work. And one of the ways that I did that was I found roommates, and another way was living below my means. So yeah, just wanted to share that. Hopefully that helps some single mom out there trying to figure out how to make it work. And also when you go to school, you get like financial aid that helps sometimes. So just be creative, you guys. Yeah, I was always like doing multiple things, school, work, school, like there's years of hustle. There's years of grinding. You're gonna have to do the work now. It's not gonna be easy, but it was a choice you made. So you have to just do it, make it work, make it do what it do, baby. All right. Anyways, carry on.